guys, she is just being Miley, and truth be told, there is no stopping her. We all know Miley Cyrus as Disney's former sweetheart turned wild child, and many folks would argue that she's probably gone over the edge with her countless crazy antics. Some of y'all will also defend her, saying that she's just been growing up and trying to create her own path in life. But how far is too far, guys? Or is there really such a thing when it comes to Miley Cyrus? Well, we have decided it is time to investigate and narrow down the many times that Miley was just being Miley. First up, the magazine cover that started it all. Miley's Vanity Fair spread when she was photographed topless, covered only by a bedsheet. And did we mention she was only 15 years old at the time this thing hit magazine stands? Oh, and the fact that her dad was present for the photo shoot. Yeah, Walt Disney did not approve, and neither did the media. Miley ended up coming out with an apology about this, saying, "I never intended for any of this to happen, and I'm truly sorry if I've disappointed anyone. Most of all, I've let myself down. I will learn from my mistakes and trust my support team, my family, and my faith will guide me through my life's journey." But little did we know that that would be one of the last apologies Miley would be giving out regarding her shocking antics. All right, next up, Miley was certainly partying in the USA, maybe one notch too high for some people, that is, when she performed her hit at the 2019 Choice Awards because, well, there was a pole and some pole dancing and a lot of jaws dropping.
Get to the club in my taxi cab, everybody's looking at me now.
Okay, can we just say that this could have been much worse, okay? But at the time, during Miley's teeny bopper career, it was a little too much for some parents to handle out there. And so was our number 3 moment when Miley was caught on video smoking salvia out of a large bong.
I got that mic, just kidding. Those aren't mine.
Next little memorable Miley moment was when Miley took to Instagram to show that she was chopping off her hair, y'all, and it is safe to say her long locks were the last bit of what was apparently holding her back in life, because once her hair was cut, everything was off the table, which brings us to Miley moment number 5. After Miley and Liam Hemsworth's massive public breakup, MC began debuting this brand new hairdo on many red carpets, including her music video for her first single off her Bangerz album, We Can't Stop. People were speechless at what went down in this music video, which of course included giant teddy bears, non-stop twerking, booty slapping, and a whole lot of other WTF shenanigans. At number 6 was the 2013 VMAs. How could we ever forget Miley's teddy bear onesie, Robin Thicke, Miley twerking on a married man, and that infamous foam finger.
That was like 8 years ago, asshole.
People don't forget.
Now that moment, my friends, was one of the biggest Miley moments in her career thus far, and may have been a slight cause in Robin Thicke's divorce to his wife, Paula Patton, but that's a whole other video. All right, next up, Miley is never gonna miss out on celebrating her favorite holiday. So in 2014, in honor of 420, the girl went full on DIY and built a 5-foot bong out of gifts and bracelets and stuff that fans gave her. And we were absolutely at a loss for words on this one, until our 8th moment came in like a wrecking ball, and we gotta feast our eyes on the music video for Miley's second single off her Bangerz album, Wrecking Ball, and it blew my mind. The hammer licking, the naked wrecking ball swinging, a crying Miley, and some angry cement wall bashing. Yeah, we could barely believe what we were seeing in front of our eyes. And speaking of bangers, many of the insane moments from Miley's Bangerz tour also made a ton of headlines, but it was her makeout sesh with Katy Perry in the audience that really had people talking. So you may remember that moment might have caused a little bit of a tiff between the two girls, because Katy went on to basically diss Miley, saying that she was just going in for an innocent peck and got way much more than she bargained for by way of Miley's tongue down her throat.
and then she like tried to move her head and go deeper, and I pulled away.
Oh.
God knows where that tongue has been.
I was going to say that.
We don't know. That tongue is so infamous.
Well, Miley put Miss KP on blast, tweeting, "Girl, if you're worried about where tongues have been, good thing your ex-boo is your ex-boo, cause we all know where that been." John Mayer. But never fear, the two pop princesses have been seen at many events since then, so it's safe to say they've kissed and made up a second time. Moving on to Miley moment number 10. Marijuana may be in the process of being legalized in the States, but in the UK, apparently it is free game to light up wherever and whenever you choose, including the MTV EMA stage. So as Miley took the stage to accept her award for Best Video for Wrecking Ball in 2013, she claims that she couldn't fit the award in her bag, but managed to fit this in.
So, thank you guys very much. Good night, everybody. Thank you. EMAs, thank you for having me.
Yep, we're not even surprised at this point. Okay, fast forward a year later, and it seems like Miley has kind of sort of settled down a little bit. She started dating USC student and son of Arnold, Mr. Patrick Schwarzenegger, and she started the Happy Hippie Foundation, helping end LGBT youth homelessness, which is totally awesome and totally normal. But another campaign that Miley is an advocate of is the Free the Nipple campaign, and it shouldn't come as much of a surprise that she was completely topless while vacationing with her at-the-time boyfriend, Patrick, in Hawaii, because that's how you spread awarenessness, right? And the last item I'm gonna mention on our list, which I am technically going to count as 2 items, Miley has grown out her armpit hair. And if that doesn't make you think WTF, she went so far as to dye it bright pink, guys. Okay, so I know these are only a few of Miley's wildest, most OMG-worthy moments, so let me just highlight a couple of honorable mentions. We cannot forget the time that Miley dressed as a sexy caged bird for her Can't Be Tamed music video. That was crazy. Her countless onstage crotch grabbing, sliding down a giant tongue on her Bangerz tour, her Joan Jett nipple pasties, her nipple pasties basically in every color, shape, size, and form that is imaginable, her joking that she's carrying Justin Bieber's baby at the same time as Selena Gomez, her smoking weed while doing a handstand, and to sum it all up, literally every single picture on her entire Instagram page. Did I get it all? Probably not. I probably didn't. And I'm sure she's gonna keep resetting the bar for us. And I think it's safe to say that
I'm not gonna do Hannah Montana, but I can give you an update on what she's been up to. She was murdered.
So if you have any other Miley moments where she is just being Miley that we missed, feel free to add those in the comments section below. Oh, and let me know which of these that you thought was the most shocking. And after that, you can click right here to check out all of the celebrities that might have dissed Miley so mean. Haters gonna hate. Thanks for hanging out here on Clevver. I'm your girl, Erin Robinson. I'll see you soon.